Surf Splendor.
I've always kind of had some business acumen. I was always hustling, you know, since I was like 5. I was super into baseball cards, but then I was into hustling and trading them and, making money that way and ripping off the kid down the street and selling to the adult on the other side of this corner of the block, and any way I could make a buck. And then had my own lawn mowing business, and I washed everyone's cars in the neighborhood. There's any way I can make a buck and get creative. I learned how to paint houses. I was painting houses on the side. Then I remember at Knott's Berry Farm, they used to have this thing called Knott's Scary Farm. I don't know if you remember that.
They still have it.
And it was a thing, and then there was that little nightclub, that underage nightclub there. There was Cloud 9 or Cloud 10, whatever it was. But I had a racket, so I'd buy myself a ticket. I'd bring my Volkswagen bus there. I had every color highlighter there was. So I'd go in and get the stamp. But I'd tell everyone at Gar High School, Cerritos High School, that was a thing, like meet by Chris's Volkswagen bus across from Movie Land Wax Museum. $5 get you a Not Scary Farm. That's how I make my own stamps. So I go in, buy my ticket, go in, get the stamp, right? Because there's no barcodes back then or anything.
Yeah.
Come out, I'm going, oh, purple stamp today. I had my clear box tape. I'd trace my stamp with my highlighter, put the box tape over it, rub it in. Here, give me your hand. Rub it back on their hand, $5. Boom.
Amazing. And it worked.
Oh, dude, there's nights I was doing like over 50 of these. So then I'm like, I'm going to start doing this at concerts. And the first one I did was, you remember when Anthrax and Public Enemy had their thing? Yeah. And they did that big concert at Irvine Meadows. So everything was Ticketmaster. And I'm like, these people don't even look at the tickets. So I go to Tower Records. I think it was in the one in Cerritos. And I buy some mariachi band. The cheapest ticket they had, it was some mariachi band that was playing at the Portuguese Hall in Artesia or something. It was like a freaking $4 or $5 ticket. Buy that one, go to Anthrax Public Enemy, do the same thing, walk in. I go, hey, I gotta go back to my car, get the stamp for re-entry, go back to my bus.
Insane.
Everyone meet me in the parking lot. I was pulling $300, $400, $500 a night doing that.
That's insane.
In like 1988.
Wow.
So I just started my business career.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah.
That is incredible.
Yeah, I remember my first planer I bought, I talked my mom, like I paint our eaves at the house needed to be repainted, so I did that, and I made just enough money to buy my planer. I made a lot of my own tools from there. By my junior year in college, I was pretty busy. I was probably doing 8 to 10 boards a week, all hand shapes in college. And then my senior year, especially the last semester of my senior year, I was just doing the math. Like I was so busy that I was doing the math on what grades I needed. I still wanted to, graduate with honors and all that. But I was like, I did all the math. I knew I didn't have to do that paper or this paper, and I'd do well on the final. I'd be fine, and it wouldn't even show. I was getting to the point where I wasn't even showing up to classes and stuff. I just show up for the final finish because I was so busy building surfboards. And I still have I have a reoccurring nightmare dream about that, and the teachers give me so much hard time. But I passed. I was like, and I like, Chris, what are you doing when you show up? I'm like, I already got my job. I know what I'm doing. Like, this is what I'm doing. I'm gonna finish school for myself and my family. But
wow.
So I knew by my senior year this is what I was gonna do, and I still kept a little side job with painting houses. Okay. I don't know why I was plenty busy, but it was just like a security blanket for me because we came from no money or nothing, so I been self-made and still have that fear of not having something or having money, so I was driven.
Yeah.
Surf Splendor.